Hello, Anteater fans. Michael O'Sullivan here with head coach Russ Turner as we quickly recap what was a special 2014-15 campaign, coach, for the UC Irvine men's basketball team. Also going to preview the Final Four a little bit in Indianapolis. We'll get to that in a bit here. First off, 3 straight seasons with 20-plus wins for you guys. Start with that. I know you're very proud of the culture being built here, but to add that NCAA tournament appearance, a win in the Big West Conference tournament, 3 games in 3 days, especially with the community, the fan base all coming together, that really was special, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was fun, and it was, what we thought it would be.
Right.
Someone asked me if I was surprised with the way our fans rushed the floor, and I was not. I thought that it's been a long time coming here for a lot of people. So our team knows how special it is for this community to clear this hurdle. And it's something that we had said, from the time I got here was our obvious goal. So to reach that goal was satisfying. I'm really happy, for our seniors, and even for the guys who've come before them, that I've coached, but also all the players before that, because I feel like everybody who's been a part of this program is a part of the thing that we accomplished as a team this year. We've been close before. Maybe the most gratifying thing in Seattle was seeing some of the guys on our previous team that played in the championship who hadn't been able to accomplish that goal, who were there with us.
Right.
It's a neat thing, and it's something that we're proud of, but I hope we can really quickly begin to focus on creating a greater legacy here than just to make the NCAA tournament.
Now, last season, winning the Big West Conference regular season, then falling short in the Big West Conference tournament. This year, when we sat down before the Honda Center, you said you felt your guys had the understanding that the tournament was the most important thing. You really had to grind out 3 victories. Riverside gave you a really tough test in the first round, then an emotional roller coaster with Santa Barbara in that game. Then the final against Hawaii, down 13 at one point. To see your guys make clutch plays on both ends down the stretch, that must have been something really cool to see from your end.
Yeah, it was fun. I mean, that's what I expected from this group. I did feel like that earlier in the year, it was harder for us to create the full level of intensity we needed in some of those games early that we dropped because of the situation last year where we, clearly were not able to win when it mattered the most in the Big West tournament. I think that did help us. I think our guys were well prepared, and I think our guys believed that we would, be able to overcome the adversity we may face in the tournament. I think we were realistic about the fact that every team we played could beat us, and that was important. I thought that the fact that we were a deep team and got contributions from so many guys on our roster over the course of those 3 days, and we managed the minutes on our players well, I think that all was, a factor. Clearly as a program we've learned how to best compete, I think, in that week. And, that all kind of became clear with our performance this season at the end.
Yeah. Different guys stepping up at different times. You punch your ticket. Let's talk about that game in Seattle really quick against Louisville. I heard you talking, just being interviewed throughout the week. Maybe one of your concerns was these guys haven't played in the tournament before, might be phased by the moment a little bit or play with stars in their eyes. Did you quite expect them to come out the way they did? Because they didn't look intimidated in the slightest against a very good and experienced Louisville team.
Yeah, I mean, the things you say in the media are not always the things you think.
Right.
I did expect our guys to come out.
Well.
Yeah, I did expect our guys to come out ready. I thought that, this team was primed and poised to give a great effort. I told the team I expected us to win. It's still very difficult for me to accept that we didn't win because we were right there. But that's what you have to do when you don't win. You have to accept it. I am very proud of the fact that our team prepared the way that we did for that game during exam week, with the thrill of the tournament victory still, very fresh in our minds. I think it's a credit to our players' competitiveness and their character that we were as ready as we were. I give our staff credit for that too. It was always a team effort with this group. We wanted very badly to be successful there. I think that there often are teams that are just happy to be part of the NCAA tournament. It would have been easy for us to take that mentality, but I'm pleased with the competitive level of the guys we have. I think that's the thing I'm most proud of in the growth that I see since I've been here. These guys want to compete, and they want to compete at a high level, and that's what we did. We just came up short.